Good evening, I'm Jeff Lyons. This is the 14 First Alert Weather Show at 9 here on Friday night, December the 5th. Hope you're having a good day, good evening, and that your week was fine. And now it's winding down, of course, as we head into the weekend. We have clouds returning too. We had all that great sunshine today. However, we have to surrender that back as clouds overspread the region tonight. And with those, we will get temperatures then in the lower 40s tomorrow. And it's looking like rain, then changing to snow on Sunday. Now, before you get all amped up, we're not looking for any accumulation with the snow on Sunday. Maybe a dusting or crust out there on the grassy areas, but that's it. We do have another chance of rain or rain and snow by the middle of next week. Our radar right now is clear. And, well, there it goes. And you can see the sweep going around there with no precip anywhere close by. On the satellite view now, we're kind of in a little gap between the clouds, but these back over Missouri will droop on down toward the river overnight. And that means most of the day Saturday will be cloudy to mostly cloudy. There may be some periods of brief sun or kind of filtered sun out there, but it won't be like the sunshine that we had today. And then we get to Sunday, starting out with some rain there in the morning and afternoon, and as colder air wraps in behind the system, possibly changing over to some light snow then by late Sunday night and early Monday morning. Right now we're at 31 degrees. We had temperatures actually at their warmest level of the week today. After we started at 24 this morning, we were able to muster 38 degrees this afternoon, and that temperature is actually slightly warmer than what we had yesterday at this time. Not the high, but the current. And our temperature this morning was 7 degrees cooler than the low. Our high lagging by about 11 degrees. So we are still abnormally cool, especially for this first week of December. You see we have a straight 5-day run there of temps only in the 30s for highs. That's typically what happens in about the second week of January. So we are definitely colder than we should be. No additional snow or rain has happened since Tuesday, and we are still looking at a relatively normal month there. It's slightly drier than normal. If you're driving tomorrow, maybe you're coming to Henderson to see Byron Douglas, Arden Gregory, and me in the Henderson Christmas Parade. That starts at 10 o'clock. Do bundle up because with the cloud cover, temperatures will feel kind of cool out there. But we will still be smiling and throwing candy canes at you. So come on down and see us in Henderson. The big picture right now, no major weather systems on the board. We just have kind of an unsettled pattern coming in for the weekend as another weather maker moves in out of the northwest and spreads that rain in here on Sunday, and then possibly a little light snow into early Monday morning. And that's pretty much it. Over the next 7 days, we finally see somewhat of a warming trend, near 50 on Wednesday. That will come, though, with some scattered showers out there. And on the GFS model, you will see that in color here in just a minute. We go through, I guess you're not, there it is. So this is actually late Wednesday night into Thursday, rain moving in. That transition line up around Terre Haute to the north, Indy, Lafayette, over toward Peoria, Galesburg. That's going to be where the snow will fall. And then on Thursday, Friday, we are dry, at least by the GFS modeling there. The European, a little more aggressive here on a couple of systems. So we'll start with the one on Wednesday, midweek. You see that snow moving through, light snow early Monday. Tuesday, cloudy. Wednesday, we get some rain in here during the morning. So the European a little earlier on the rain, and then bringing up another weather maker there Thursday night into Friday. And the European looks a little more concerning at this stage, but bear in mind that's a week out. So that will be another system to keep an eye on in the models and then later on the actual weather maps. 28 degrees with increasing clouds overnight, and then only up to about 41 during the afternoon on Saturday. Sunday we bring in the rain first, then the snow, and then we have mostly cloudy skies through next week with another chance of rain on Wednesday. The temperature outlook up through the 19th of December, still cooler than normal. and drier than normal too, even with those couple of systems that we saw. Bella Anlo is turned sideways here. Let me fix that. I had to do a little bit of a rush job here on the First Alert Weather Show, and as a result, I didn't get the picture turned the way I wanted it, so we will do that real quick. We want to make sure, and I'll tell you the story behind this in just a second. The longer range outlook as we go on through the month of December, we're still, keeping those temperatures on the very cool side, and because of that, it's not going to be particularly pleasant until maybe, January. So there we go. This is Bella Anlo, and her owner did want me to put this picture on. Unfortunately, we lost Bella this year, but a great Christmas picture there and a pretty dog too. So good old sneezes coming here. Anyhow, hopefully Bella's owners are watching there, and thank you for sending that picture in, and we are sorry for your loss. Always hard to lose our pet friends out there. All right, I need to check your questions and comments here. We'll get those taken care of. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to start sneezing again. I just can't shake it, whatever it is. I don't know if it's dry air or just the time of year or whatever, but all right, here we go. Well, lots of comments this evening. There's Zach Seitz is in. Jeanette Rice. Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Cheyenne Hammond's watching. Jimmy Dean. Well, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate the compliment there. Darlene Ezel, good evening. Love the sunshine. Yeah, I think we had a lot of upvotes on sunshine for today. I know I enjoy it. I got out and took a good long walk today just to soak it in. I don't know if you get vitamin D that way this time of the year or not, but it felt good. Adam Rath, I was in the Christmas parade in Vincennes, Indiana. Well, good. Parades are kind of fun. You get to go and wave at everybody and make them happy there for a little bit. So we're looking forward to it tomorrow in downtown Henderson. Quick science corner here, and actually if you've been out, you probably saw the full moon. It was actually full, 2 days ago, yesterday, but it's close enough. The full moon in December has many nicknames, including the snow moon, the little spirit moon, and my favorite, the moon of the popping trees. Our indigenous folks had a lot of clever and creative names for these full moons. The moonrise today, it was at 4 o'clock, and it'll go down on the 5th. And by the way, this is the third of 3 supermoons this fall, and we will get a 4th one on January 3rd. And just to refresh your memory on what a supermoon is, the moon happens to be in apogee, and so what that means is the moon's orbit is elliptical, right, as it goes around the Earth. Takes it 28.5 days to go all the way around the Earth once. The Earth, meanwhile, spinning once every day, and of course we're going around the sun over here, every 365 days. So because of that, we get just an almost infinite number of combinations of where the moon can be on a particular day or time. And the moon, because of that, rises a little bit later each night. And I think I said apogee, I meant perigee. The moon is at perigee on November the 5th. It was, and then it is again at perigee this month, which makes it appear a little bit larger and more prominent there in the sky. And that's why it's called a supermoon, because the full moon occurs near perigee. And the optical illusion on the surface, as I've said many times, is that when the moon first comes up, there are many objects close to the ground, and it appears huge. But then as it rises, the perception is it gets smaller. Well, of course, the moon itself stays the same size, but if you use your thumb out at arm's length, you can cover the moon exactly the same way, whether it's down here on the horizon or directly up in the zenith. And that's just one of those things about the moon. The atmosphere it kind of acts like a refractor or magnifying glass. When it's near the surface, you're looking through more air, more layers of something out there, particles and whatnot, and that's also serves to kind of magnify the view of the moon. So a little brief science corner for you there, and hopefully you'll get out there and check out the full moon here this evening while you can still see it, because the clouds are moving in. There might be a ring around the moon a little later on tonight, because we do have that chance of rain coming in on Sunday. I'll see you on 14 News at 10 o'clock tonight. In the meantime, you stay safe and have a good weekend.